Mix 107.9, it's Andre Styles. We are at the American Music Awards in LA. And left Twix is unmistakably cookie, caramel, and chocolate. Right Twix is distinctly caramel, chocolate, and cookie. Show us which side are you on. Let us know using hashtag left Twix or hashtag right Twix. I'm right now hashtag left Twix from Alex the Kid, who's hashtag right from me. What's going on, man?
That was so seamless. Oh my God, what a professional!
Practiced, right?
I could tell, yeah.
It was running through my mind all night. How am I going to throw this in there?
I love it. It's great.
So Alex, award-winning producer, Grammys, AMAs, everything else, and you've worked with so many different genres. You've gone from Eminem to Imagine Dragons. It's not just one genre, which sometimes you see producers just work with one specific genre and artists, but you've sort of crossed over to multiple.
Yeah, I've been lucky. I grew up in England, from the motherland, and we're in London. We have Radio 1, and it's kind of a little less segregated than America's becoming that. But like even from like 10 years ago in England, it's just they play everything. Musically, it's just like whatever goes. So I kind of grew up in that environment, in a very multicultural environment too. So I just didn't really see boundaries when I like make music or listen to music. I just like what I like, and I think the world is that way now with the internet. Everyone kind of just likes everything from like Wu-Tang to Kings of Leon.
Right.
It's just kind of everything.
Yeah, and a lot of times you get a lot of them crossing over now too, which is great. So you grew up in England. Was it difficult to sort of segue coming over to the States, or did you start producing over in England?
No, I always wanted to come to America, and that was my goal from the start. I did a degree in audio technology, and while I was doing that, I used to come to New York and meet people on MySpace.
Nice.
And then, by the time I finished my degree, I had publishing offers, one from Jay-Z, one from Universal, and one from a producer called Swiss Beats, and I ended up going with Universal.
Just throwing out the names right there. Swiss Beats, Jay-Z. I mean, who else we got?
With those three, right, I had no like songs out or anything. I guess they liked the fact that I was just coming over there and like harassing them all the time. So then I ended up picking Universal, and I kind of then I moved to America when I signed that deal, and didn't look back.
And now, right now, the song "Not Easy" is out, and you teamed up with ex-ambassadors El King, Wiz Khalifa on that. But besides the artist on the song, there's a whole different story behind it, because it was it? I sort of don't know how I can say it was Watson that helped create the song or write it, correct? IBM's.
He did not write it. So basically, I started a creative agency within I have a record company, a publishing company, and I also started a creative agency. We started working with IBM about a year ago and just figuring out how we can kind of work with Watson and kind of bring him into popular culture. And so we kind of figured out this whole program, which you see now, where Watson essentially like looked at all the data from music and culture and gave me like lots of kind of massive scope data that kind of inspired me to go down certain paths. So he didn't write the song, he was never in the studio, didn't come to the strip clubs with me, none of that stuff, but he kind of sent me down
certain paths. Hey honey, I got Watson here with me.
No, he didn't do it, not yet, maybe that would be the next song. But he didn't like sit down in the studio and write, but like he just kind of started sending me down specific paths, and just every song I write is starts with a conversation. He was able to show me that conversation on a massive scale, So was
there ever time where, when working with Watson, you were like, "That's wrong. You're wrong. No, that's not right. No."
No, because it wasn't really wrong or right answers to the questions. It was more about data. It was more about collecting what people like think, and So it was never really wrong. Which is interesting. But then you take that black and white data, and then you make something that's grey. It's like not black and white, and that's what artists do.
So is there going to be more work with Watson and IBM?
Yeah, we're putting out 3 more songs, an EP. So it should be, it's been a really good time. Like just understanding the data he pulled is kind of, I'm a big tech nerd, so like understand, like just normally, like I said, I just talk to my friends and I say, why did you get married? Why did you have a baby? Why are you out of love with your wife? I kind of ask those questions. I was able to do that on a massive scale because you can look at all the social media conversations on a global scale and stuff. So it's really refreshing to do that.
You're curious, you want to know the answers. Curious. You want to see, and make sure if it's the right fit for you or not. And so besides Watson and the EP, who else down the pipeline you going to be working with?
This is always the question that gets me into trouble because I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Describe.
I'm working on more. There's another band on my label, Imagine Dragons. We're working on a new album for them. I can talk about that because I can't get myself in trouble. They're on my label. I'm working on everybody I've worked with in the past. Okay. I'm working with again.
Great.
Moving forward. So everyone. So yeah, it's fun.
Well, we look forward to new music and more music coming out from Alex the Kid, and more music that you're producing as well. And thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks
Go pick up Not Easy. It's out right now. It blew up on iTunes and Spotify as soon as it came out within 48 hours. So
did you cry when you heard it?
I didn't cry, but we actually we got it on right away. We do something called Mix It or Nix It, and we put new music on, and we go head-to-head, 2 new songs, and the listeners get to vote.
Okay.
And it won a couple days by the listeners' vote.
I love it.
No, I loved it with Ex-Ambassadors because I'm an Imagine Dragons fan, and I know they've got the tie together, and I've got their album, and Elle King, who's, she was from the Columbus area, too, where we're from.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
I had no
she
idea.
lived there for a little bit. So it was really cool to hear it all come together.
Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for support. I love it.
No problem. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Man.